Hello angels, so today I'm going to talk about how to do an at-home pedicure from start to finish. For this pedicure you will need milk, baking soda, an emery board that's around 60 grit, another emery board that's around 120 to 100 grit, a UV lamp for your gel polish, and a pedicure kit. I'm using the one that my school supplied for me. It's not real stainless steel, but you definitely want to invest in one that's real stainless steel. Top coat and base coat. So first things first, you're going to mix the baking soda with the milk, and you're going to place your feet in it. If you have a smaller foot whirlpool like myself, or using a bucket like I am, then you might want to start with your toes, then place your heels in afterwards. This is to soften the feet and make removal of dead skin and bacteria a lot easier. Just going to let my feet soak for a bit. You also want to make sure that after you're done using it, you sanitize it so that you don't spread bacteria. Next, you're going to take your bamboo stick. Mine is made of stainless steel, and you're going to go under the toenails and remove the dirt and the debris, because anyone can get toenail fungus, and the best way to avoid this is just to routinely remove dirt and debris from under your nails. It's best to do this after you soaked your feet so that the toenails are softer and easier to work with. Next, you're going to push down your cuticles so that you can remove them with the cuticle clippers. You never want to just start clipping. You always want to make sure you push the cuticle down first so that you know exactly what you're clipping, because if you don't, you might accidentally damage your eponychium, which can cause ingrowns, inflammation, infections, all sorts of things. So just avoid this, guys. You want to clean up the sidewall area, but not do so abrasively that you could cause damage to your toenail. As you can see, I have a lot of cuticle, and the cuticle should look like white buildup around the eponychium, which if you don't know what the eponychium is, I will definitely be posting a video about the different parts of the toenail. Next, you're going to moisturize the toes. I use a HydroGuard with a 24% silicone blend just to soften the toenails for the next step. After letting it sit there for a moment, I'm going to be removing it with an alcohol pad so that my nails are dry. After soaking my feet for a bit longer, I'm then going to take the pumice stone and start to remove the debris from around the tips of the toes. These are actually called corns, whereas calluses are dead skin at the bottom of the feet and the heels. So we're going to actually be removing corns. There's a lot of dead skin, as you can see, but you want to avoid damaging the sidewalls of the nails because this can also cause ingrowns to form. Trying to get as close to the image as I can for you guys so you can see an up close view of what I'm doing. Next, I'm going to wet the pumice stone once more, just because you want your pumice stone to be wet, and I'm going to remove whatever's left over before applying another coat of alcohol over the nails to clean them up and dehydrate them. Unfortunately, I was not able to feature me applying my gel polish to it, but I've posted a video, I believe, of how to apply gel polish, and if not, you guys can let me know in the comments, and I can definitely post that. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just going to clean up the nails a little bit, because once you've removed all the cuticle, dead skin, it tends to build up underneath the toenails. And you don't want that to be there, so I'm just going to make sure that's gone before I continue to the next step. I know you guys are like, wow, he's going under his toenails a lot with this bamboo stick, but the thing is, you want to make sure that there's no debris left over, because buildup is how ingrowns form. Might as well go back over and get the dead skin, because sometimes cuticle can build up over the actual toenail, which is why I'm going over it again and removing it, because as you can see, there's some cuticle on the actual toenail as opposed to just around the epinicium and cuticle area. Once I buff this away with my hand files, you will not notice the scratches that are occurring, so don't worry about them. Now I'm going to take a smoothing 60 to 80 grit hand file, sorry about that. Now I'm going to smooth out my nails. Then I'm going to take the 100 to 120 grit file and smooth them out first. First using the 120 grit to kind of get all the ridges off, and then taking the 100 grit to smooth it out. This makes it easier to apply gel, because gel needs something to cling to, especially a gel base coat. If there's nothing for the gel base coat to cling to, it'll slide off.